Hi there, it's Lori, and I'm not going to start with a story because, first of all, I'm filming on my camera or my phone, which is totally different than normal. But today we're going to be looking at my Coca-Cola collection as I have promised. So we're going to start where I started, which was collecting cans. And yes, I did do that painting behind me. From other countries. So if friends went to another country, they would bring me a can of Coke, sometimes Coca-Cola. Let me be real clear. I just realized I need to be clear on that. They would bring me either a full can or an empty can. This is my most recent. I got this on the flight home from, we flew from Dublin to Amsterdam and then Amsterdam to Atlanta. So this was on the flight from Amsterdam to Atlanta because I forgot to pick one up in Dublin. So I don't know if it's in Dutch or not. I don't remember. Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe. Yep, it's in Dutch, I think. Anyway. So that was the first, that was the most recent. I'm going to stop and turn my camera around, and then we're going to look at the others. Okay, so I also collected like certain years of the Christmas Coca-Colas. This one, where is this one from? Does anybody recognize this language? I feel like my husband brought me this one back from Morocco when he went there. Around, and just being sealed up all that time, it got distorted, but around Santa Claus. Broncos championship. Christmas 95. Christmas 95, we don't need to see. I should have been more organized. So this is just, what year does that say? 2001. And why is it not focusing? Christmas 98. All right. Here's one that's got the full wrap. So this is a much newer one. 2000. Oh, I'm wrong. 2004. So that's not very new. As you can see, a lot of them are very dusty. That's another Broncos championship, and that's a Broncos champion. Broncos champion. I don't know why I have so many, because we haven't been champion that many times. That's the Denver Broncos NFL team. Here's one from Disney. 75 Inspiration. Celebrate 75 Inspiration. So that was the 75th year. And look at the different Mickeys there. Very cool. Oh gosh, sorry. When they had an affiliation, I guess, with Target. Let's see if there's a year on here. I don't think so. All right. There is this one that for whatever reason leaked out. This is when the Colorado Rockies, I think this was their inaugural year. Yeah, the first year that they were a team. This one's baseball, for those of you who don't know. I mean, the baseball's right there, but just if you didn't know. Oh, that's Broncos. What's this one? Oh, this is from the World of Coca-Cola in Las Vegas. It says 2000 on it. I think that's the first time I went. Oh. No, maybe that was one of 2000. I'm not sure. And this is the 2000 edition. So this is a Christmas 2000. All right, let's grab a more interesting one. Enjoy the Caribbean. I'm going to pause for a second. Okay, I'm going to talk about these three. This was just a gift from a friend, putting it in this. I think this one's made in Mexico. Yeah, Hecho in Mexico, made in Mexico, which is one of the only ways I can drink Coca-Cola because I can't have high fructose corn syrup. This is a very old Coca-Cola bottle. I don't think you can see the year down there, but it's very, very old. And my daughter was in chemistry class in high school, and they were putting, it's only 10 ounces, this bottle, but it's one of the heaviest bottles I have. But they had to bring something in that they could do silver. And clearly I was never going to drink out of this Coca-Cola bottle, so she put silver in it, and it's held up. She did a really good job in her chemistry class. So that one's really cool. This is one of my favorites. This is also from Aruba. And it is, sorry about the lighting on that. You can see that they took the time and they painted it. And it says Aruba. So they painted it. So I bought this way as a souvenir. So this I never had the liquid that was inside there. Again, pretty much any other country I can drink their Coca-Colas because it has real sugar, but just not in the US. These two items, this was a gift to me. This is a collector's items, and these all come out. I think there's 60 of them. I have the little certificate for them. For it, it was a gift to me from someone. Her dad collected them, and she wanted to give me one because she knew that it would be displayed and appreciated, and she was right. My dad and sister found this for me. They couldn't get it to work. It's a clock, and it should spin, and that's made to look like a bottle cap, but we could never get it to quite work. We tried a few things, nothing seemed to work. I'm going to pause again for a sec. Okay, up here we have one of the bears, and then that is a working light. I just don't have it plugged in. That's a hat. This is a working telephone, and there's my Doctor Who. It's actually a potato peeler sonic screwdriver, which I think is funny. But yeah, that's a working telephone. If I had a landline, which I don't. And then this cool cardboard thing. It's just different Coca-Cola items. That one's a collector. Again, I don't know why the one kind of evaporated. That's the different bottle styles over the years. And then there's a beer, what do you call those? Beer stein? That's really cool. It's a little metal Coca-Cola. It used to be red, but it faded. Some 3D Coca-Cola glasses. This is a piggy bank. And then over here you've got some mugs that a friend gave me. And these two things, that one is a soap dish. That one is a toothbrush holder. Then that's a puzzle that I just left in the box. Grumpy Cat doesn't really belong there, but he's there, and that's where he hangs out, even though it's Christmas. Same with the gnome. And then just a Coca-Cola tin. I'm going to pause again for a second. Okay, this one, I'm hoping the light bulb works. Nope, it must not be plugged in. I put a stained glass light bulb in. It does work. It's probably the light bulb's burned out because it's not been used in a while. But it's very old, so these washers don't quite hold it. That's why I have to lean it back most of the time to get it to stay. But that says Coca-Cola. Oh, and I've got two others. Hold on. Actually, three others. This right here. And it's a clock. I didn't put a battery in it or set the time, but look at all the detailing in that. So cool. So that's like in a shadow box, and Just so cool. I do really like that. That was a Christmas gift. Up there's my Coca-Cola clock, and it is not the correct time, but I think it's just an hour off. I think I just didn't set it whenever the time changed. That's a Doctor Who clock, but the hands fell off, so we didn't put a battery back in it. But the Coca-Cola license plate, super cool. I like that clock a lot. My Coca-Cola sign you see in the background of my videos all the time. Okay, this little area here, that is actually wallpaper, but I just tacked it up because I actually had it tacked up at my previous home. So I was able to take it off and bring it here. This is a wooden sign. This is a metal sign and a banner. And it's a Christmas again, 1923. And then this one's a metal sign that looks like a bottle cap. And then we use this shower curtain as a door for this closet because for whatever reason, the former owners had a lot of missing doors. So we decided we wanted this like open, but also like hidden covered. And then the shower curtain rings. But I cannot for the life of me. Hold on, I'm going to turn around. And of course, this one, I'm going to pause it and take it out of the box and show you this one actually works. Oops, sorry about my hand there. All right, so you just squeeze it and it changes colors. Sorry if that bothers anybody's eyes. I didn't realize it flashed so badly. I actually think the green looks the nicest, but it's being kind of spazzy. So the blue, that's a bluish purple. But anyway, there's the green. That's it. And I don't have Mima Potato Head, so hugs from her from afar. Hugs from me, whatever kind of hug you need. And remember, you matter and kindness matters. I hope to see you again. Oh, thanks for coming in. Can I get an amen? I hope to see you again. Bye.